Captains, a new combat mission has arrived. Bake an anniversary cake, decorate the port, compose congratulations, and prepare to get some presents. It's the 5th anniversary of World of Warships, and I, Dasha, suggest that we start celebrating by diving into Update 0.9.8. It brings you the Dockyard, a new collection, new campaign, the new temporary Asymmetric Battles mode, and another season of ranked battles. Welcome to the updated Designer's Table port. We've added a celebratory touch to its cozy and homey atmosphere. But could we really call it a celebration without some rewards and presents? In honor of the 5th anniversary, you'll receive World of Warships anniversary camouflages for your first victories in Update 0.9.8, playing Tier 5 through 7 ships. Victories with Tier 8 through 9 ships will bring you gift containers. And finally, a super container will await you in the port for a victorious battle playing a Tier 10 ship. Additionally, instead of the customary daily shipments, you'll be able to get free daily bundles from the armory during Update 0.9.8. Make sure to enter the game every day to get your presents and rewards. More than 300 ships of various nations have appeared in our game over the past 5 years. Thanks to this vast number of ships, our players can learn about the development history of the world's navies during the first half of the 20th century without having to leave their ports. The learning process can be further aided by the new 5 Epochs of the Navy collection, which is dedicated to different periods of the world's shipbuilding history. A pleasant reward for completing the collection is the Epoch Permanent Camo for Tier 9 ships. Collection elements will be available inside 5 Epochs of the Navy containers. You'll get the containers and another Epoch Camo for completing a new permanent campaign, which is also called, yes, you guessed it, 5 Epochs of the Navy. The campaign, much like the collection, will educate you about the shipbuilding achievements of the world's navies. The Asymmetric Battles mode is due to arrive in the game together with Update 0.9.8 and will be available for a period of 2 weeks. The unique feature of this mode is the different numbers of players in the two teams. One team can have 9 through 12 Tier 5 through 6 ships, while the other team will have less players commanding Tier 7 through 8 ships. You can head into Asymmetric Battles playing Tier 5 through 6 ships, but if you want to play with Tier 7 through 8 ships, you'll need battle tokens. This temporary resource will be credited to you simply for taking part in Asymmetric Battles, as well as upon entering the game. The number of tokens you'll receive depends on the tiers of the ships you command in battles. When taking part in the new battle mode, you won't just test your skills against higher tier ships, but also prove your mastery playing your favorite Tier 7 through 8 ships in battles against overwhelming enemy forces. Captains, the Dockyard returns. Tier 8 U.S. Premium Cruiser Anchorage will be laid down there in Update 0.9.8. The ship's construction, as it was previously in the Dockyard, comprises 20 shipbuilding phases. 18 of them can be finished by completing conventional directives that will be available during Updates 0.9.8 and 0.9.9. The Dockyard will be available in Update 0.9.10. This time, the list of rewards has changed. For example, the reward for completing the 12th shipbuilding phase is 100,000 free XP. In order to obtain Premium Cruiser Anchorage with the National Permanent Camo, you need to complete any 2 shipbuilding phases by spending doubloons. Do you have any more questions regarding the new Dockyard? If so, head over to our website where you'll find additional information. On the website, you'll also find some info about the 18th season of Ranked Battles, which will be fought in an 8 vs 8 format playing Tier 10 ships. You can expect to get camouflages, signals, doubloons, and a mountain of the rare and desirable steel as rewards. The new season starts right in the middle of Update 0.9.8 and ends during Update 0.9.9. I wish you luck in earning stars in the fight and hope you climb to the first rank. Those were the most important new features of Update 0.9.8. You can always learn more about the new update in a detailed article on our website. I'm Dasha, and I want to congratulate you all one more time upon the 5th anniversary of World of Warships. Thank you for spending all these years with us. You know, all the time that I've been hosting these update reviews has shown me that our players are the best, the most dedicated, and the most responsive. I'm sure that the next 5 years will be even more intense and brighter in World of Warships with players such as you. I wish each and every one of you desirable rewards, impressive victories, and great moods, Captains.